Good morning. It's going to be another day of working up top. The weather is 4 or 5 Celsius, 43-ish Fahrenheit. So we'll get a fire started so that we have a warm space to pop into every once in a while. And then we'll get outside and do some work. It's foggy morning. This is what I'm up to today. Just milling some wood. And take another 1 inch off that piece right now. I think my solenoid is going. Or battery. I think solenoid. We'll see if that pulls. I don't know if I can pull it with a little machine or not. We'll give it a try. And if not, I'll have to use the Xterra. Oh, there's a good vantage point. First thing is to see if the grapple engages or just slips out. All right, we have engagement. Not enough weight. That's the problem with this thing. Just spins the tires for a pretty big log. Nah. Okay, I'll use the Xterra. Well, sometimes it can't go easy. The new Xterra won't start, so I gotta go get the battery boost. Yeah, sometimes it just has to go that way. Extra steps. Charged. Yep. All right. Got the booster, back to the Xterra. boost. All right. All right, let's see what happens. Come on, new Xterra. Oh, barely. What we got there. I don't know why that was so low. I didn't think I left anything on. But maybe I did. All right, I'll get this connected. One issue with the new Xterra is that it needs a clutch. Clutch is slipping. So I'll have it in 4 low and make it as easy on it as I can. Let's get it hooked up. All right, that went pretty good. Nice and easy with the Xterra. Now we'll debark it. And then I'll use the side-by-side to load it up onto the mill. It's the easiest way for a log of this size. I'll give you a spot here. I use an iron bar to peel the bark off. These logs are really dirty from being dragged around like that. Oh, a steel bar. Where is it? Here? Heck, where's my steel bar? See it? Oh, there it is. Right. please. So this is the anchor end of the rope. It'll go over the top and underneath and then get anchored to the mill. It's a pretty big log. It might be possible to roll it up by hand, but it weighs enough that if it slipped loose and I didn't have it blocked, it could be a problem. So this way just works super easy and there's low stress. I've got to move the rope a little bit to this end of the log. It's pulling too much on that side. Oh, I see. I've got it twisted. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but I've got the anchor line going over top of the pull line, and that's no good. So I need to block this and reconfigure that. All right, that's better. Okay, so that messed things up a little bit. I need this end to drop down. The other end is blocked. So I'm going to release tension and hope this side slides a little bit to make the log more level. And then I'll finish rolling it up the ramp. Is that recording? Yes. Okay. That is a bit better. As long as it rolls. More that way. One more little tweak. There. All right, so you can see that didn't go as smooth as I wanted. I should have just kept pulling a bit more confidently and just rolled it onto the log and let the stops catch it, but I didn't, so it started to twist, so I'll just have to move it by hand the rest of the way. Maybe. My ramp isn't gonna fall off there. Oh, that's a room on the ramp. Okay. I need a block. Just a toe range. Rain. Come on, bugger. Let's go. It's just binding. Okay, we're there. I've had them go easier. I've had them go less easy. cake. Get our first slab. good? Okay, good morning. This is where we got to last night. Camera died and it was getting dark, so I stopped, and we'll get back to milling that today. Here's what we got going on. It is about 2 weeks before we leave, and I need to change the clutch on the Xterra. I need to change the rubber pads on the timber and trailer suspension. I need to do some waterproofing on the trailer. And then I had just wanted to do a bunch of cleanup. So that's what I've been working on the past week or so, is cleanup. Got the motorcycles moved over here for now. And this area in front of the workshop, I've got some pieces laid out. This is where we're going to build the carport structure, just so that I have a dry area to work on the Xterra and the trailer. We're in the middle of the rainy season. We're expecting 20, 30 millimeters of rain today. Pineapple Express, 1 to 2 inches of rain. So I just want to be undercover, and I'll lay some slabs down or something so I'm up off the ground as well. So I'm not crawling around in the mud underneath the car trying to change the clutch. So that's the plan. So next up, I still need a few more timbers for the carport, for the post and beam structure, and we'll get to that. I also see here we've had some deliveries. So this is right here, Rock Auto. My clutch pieces have arrived. So that's for the new Xterra. It is slipping badly. All right, let's get to it. I actually got 2 clutch sets. It's a little odd. I intended to order one for the US and have it delivered. We get things delivered to Blaine, pick them up, and I was going to get the clutch installed in Mexico, I thought, or on the way if I needed to. But it was too late to redirect the order. Sorry, in Mexico. But the clutch is failing really quickly, and it's slipping, and I don't think we're gonna be able to pull the trailer to Blaine, let alone to Mexico, so I can't wait that long on the clutch repair. Clutch had already shipped, so I ordered a second one, shipped to Canada, and today all 3 parts arrived. That's the other part of the story. While the new Xterra was sitting in the driveway, I backed up into the Ram pickup. So I've damaged the new Xterra and the Ram pickup. But fortunately, in this rambling tale, the tail light that I ordered for shipment to Blaine also arrived in Canada. I don't know what's going on. I've messed up somewhere, but I'll be able to repair the tail light on the Xterra. Before we go, I'm going to do that right now. I don't know if you want to watch. I don't have the tripod. All right, let's get this thing done. The tools, here we go. So today we'll pause on being a sawmiller for a little bit and be a mechanic. And that's the thing with retiring. I didn't retire because I didn't want to work. I retired because I didn't want to work at the things they would pay me a decent amount of money to do. I'd rather do sawmilling and learn how to repair my own vehicles. Oh, it comes with a wiring harness. Didn't need that. I see. We'll leave the existing wiring harness. And there we go. So I don't know how much that would have cost at the mechanic, but that was $62 in parts, US, 62 US in parts, plus delivery. And done. Put in the bulb. Started swapping the bulbs out to LED. Way better. Love it. Although a little pricey. And yes, so some of you don't even know we bought a new Xterra. I guess most of you don't. We haven't really mentioned it. So this is the new Xterra. Already christened, unfortunately. 2 nice dings by yours truly. Beautiful. And cut. So, like I said, Pineapple Express coming. What that means for us is lots of rain, but it also means warmer temperatures. Today is 11 degrees Celsius and really quite comfortable. Rains should arrive this afternoon. So I've got a bit of time to finish my milling and maybe get this structure up. Probably can't get it up. That doesn't sound right. I probably can't get this building built in time, but we'll give it a try. That does not look square. That isn't square. Okay, I got to square up my mill, my log here, if you can see there. That does not look square. Something has shifted on me. It's easy to do this in the light of day. So we'll set you up over here. Let's have a look. That is unfortunate. Yeah. That is unfortunate. Top and bottom square. Well. Take it back, or I gotta do it from the sides. Big edges there. Yeah. Messed up. wedge that side. Much easier if you do it right the first time than have to screw around fixing it. But this is where we're at. Okay, that's way better. I can live with that. I'm going to take a slice off this, rotate it twice, and then I'll be cutting square. Well, we're making mistakes today. Okay, so when you're pulling back from a cut, I decided I wanted to take a thicker cut. Pulling back is sketchy, and I obviously should have let the blade stop and then try to remove it, reverse it. But I didn't, so I busted a blade. So now we're gonna fix a blade. Replace a blade, fixing nothing. Oh man, making errors this morning. Dang it. The learning curve is real today. Probably smart to get my gloves. Might as well start getting smart. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. Fun. The blade guide is too loose, it's just flopping around. That might have been part of the issue. Is that true? Good luck finding that. I'll have to keep some extras. It looks like it might be 1/4 inch. Made North America, so probably not metric. And I've got a 1/4 inch. I'll try that first. Okay, I brought a 1/4 inch and a 5/16. I hope one of these fit. Might be 3/8. No, I think it's 3/8 actually. It's too loose. Okay. All right, 3/8 eye bolt. Yeah. Okay. That's probably what happened. The set screw had fallen out of the blade guide. This set screw had come out, so this was all, oh bloody hell. That set screw come out, so this was all floppy. So when I was pulling back on the mill, some weird tension, pulling it forward, caught this. This was all turned sideways, and that is possibly what snapped the blade when that got caught up in there. So I've added this eye bolt. Oh, come on now. I've added this eye bolt. Because it's the right size, 3/8 inch. All right. I'll get you back here. Okay, where were we? Tension. It's tight. If it's not tight enough, it'll run to the back of the wheel. And I assume, I don't know this, but I assume that if it's too tight, it'll run to the forward of the wheel. So I just do it to when I see it tracking straight, call that good enough. I will have to look at the manual a bit closer again, now that I've done it a few times. And see if I'm skipping anything important. You know, next spring when we bring the mill back up online, it'll be time to go over all these bolts, just check them for tightness and missing bolts. Loctite them, I suppose, wouldn't be terrible. It's a lot of vibration. Okay, as we were. Alrighty, got a good view. Try again. Okay, now I'm going to rotate it 3 times, 2 times. Get this sitting on the mill so that I can cut square slabs off the other side. Square logs don't roll as well as you'd like. It'd be better if I was a touch forward, but I'm not. It's not terrible for the size and for what I'm doing with it. It'll be all right. Oh well. Oh, I only did it once, that's why. Yeah. Right, I only went one side. I gotta go one more side. See, almost screwed up. Yeah, that's gotta go down. Oh, close, that's why. Okay. I should have taken one more of this off. But we'll do that. This side here, yeah. We can trim that was after. I've got to cut them into 6/8. Oh yeah, that's really good. You know, it's way better. It's near perfect. Not quite perfect, but near perfect. Nearish enough. Okay. So, tape measure. Knock them all down below. Use the square. So this top edge will still be unsquare. I gotta take a slice off of this to level that out, and then what we got left? We have 15 1/4 inches. For the 6x6s, they're actually 5.5, so I need 11. The two of them, that leaves me with 4 inches. So I can take a 4-inch chunk off the top. Those will become 6x4s. And width, we got 16 inches in width. 11. I could get 3 across here. 3 2x6s. Wow. Okay. No, not quite. 16.5, not quite. Okay, well, I'll get 6x4s off the edges and 6x6s out of the middle. I got 4 6x6s out of the middle. So I'm going to take a 4-inch slice off the top. First of all, I got to level it out. Take as little as possible. And then I'll take a 4-inch slice, and that'll be 6x4s. Yeah, if you wanted to cut siding, I guess that's how you do it. You lift up one edge. It's a nice tapered board. All right, 6x4 is what these will be. All right, so my neighbor came by for a visit and to bring me a pumpkin and told me that there's a bear cub running around. It's on the Facebook groups, an orphan cub, I guess, first year yearling. And they're trying to get some rescue organizations out here to try and trap it or whatever. So I'll keep an eye out for that. And I would try to catch it if I saw it, trap it somehow, and get it off to one of those rescue places. It's probably not going to survive otherwise. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, back to the milling. I cut that 6x chunk. Now I'm flipping the boards on end, and we'll cut the 6x6 and 4x6 posts. Got some wavy ends on that cut. I don't know why. Kind of crappy looking. So I'll have to level that out first. this side's scrubby. That is unfortunate. My good side is just like a surf soil. So I gotta clean these up. Okay, so first we'll take a little piece off to level it. Oh, that's better, smoother cut. So I'm gonna go 6 inches on this one, 5.5 inches. Same as before. Can't cut that deep all the way to that edge. Got to move it to the middle. These look nice. Yo!
Tanya came to pick up your dust.
Oh yeah? You want more dust?
Your dust.
Hello, Tanya.
Hello! Look, it's a 1617. If you are here, 1617.
Yeah.
So we can do it warm banana
Yeah.
and lunch dinner.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay, before you go, you
16,
should
17.
be Monday, Tuesday. Because you
Perfect.
are cooking around
20th.
20th, right?
Yep.
Okay? So before you go, you
16, 17. Yes.
need to be clean.
Yes. I agree. I like it. I was going to suggest it even.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did.
Yes.
Here, I have a rake.
Ага. О, видите?
Might get
Так, давай.
Yeah.
You can go. You will do it.
Yep.
Только ты тут, Сереж, близко к машине не подходи.
My broken blade. I broke a blade this morning.
Ah, this is a blade.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, oh, oh.
Broken.
Welcome to you need to know.
Yeah, I put new in
Okay, good.
Yep.
Money.
Yes, exactly.
Who's earning money?
It's a magic.
Vienna.
It's a magic. It's okay. He's learning my craft. So.
We're both working, but only Leanna's making money.
We are not making money anymore.
I'm making lumber, not money.
I'm making garbage.
Yeah, that too.
Oh my God.
Division of labor.
Yeah, yeah.
It's beautiful.
I like it.
I like it
Yep.
very much.
So here's the after effect. That's all the lumber we've got from that log. A bunch of 4x4s and 4x6s. And then I have some other stuff I've cut already. A few 2x6s and 4x6s. And here's the plan. I'm going to take this and cut a notch in it that the 2x6 will slide into. I'll then drill 2 holes and put 2 lag screws through that. Then we'll add a 45 degree, same thing, it'll butt against that end, and here it'll be slotted and drilled into here. That'll help keep the corners at 45. And when we've got this assembled as a big U, I'll tilt it into the air and support it vertically. And then do the second one, put the metal on it, call it a shelter. That's the rough plan. So far the rain's holding off. It's been decent so far. Pleasantly so, and I'm hoping it holds.